I can't breathe. Привет, it's joanaswan. What's the difference between George Floyd and Cédric Chouillat? Two men, two countries. George in the US, in Minneapolis, and Cédric in France. They both died the following day after meeting the police. How do I know all that? Because everything was filmed. Going back to George, he was just a suspect, but he was down on the ground with 4 cops around him, one having his knees above his neck. Right here. The only thing George could say is, I can't breathe. The other cops were around it. He was not going to go anywhere. He could not move. How do I know that? Because if he was really not being cooperated, how can you explain that the cops have his hand on his pocket? You don't put your hands in your pocket if you think your life is in danger. You don't do that. That's just lie, lie, lie. What you do is that you use your 2 hands to save you. Now, let's go to France for a second. Let's talk about Cédric. Let's go back to January. So we're not going too far. He was just a delivery guy, having just a regular control. And then, before you knew it, he died at the hospital the following days, leaving a painful family. I watched the video of the family having a testimony about what happened and how they're trying to, have justice for it. I was down in tears. Like, I couldn't control them. Everyone in the TV set were speechless. It was brutal. He was a nice guy. He was a lovely father. They have different excuses. Say he was too much agitated. They have different story. They didn't tell the wife where her husband was. Let her worry going from hospital to hospital. She didn't know where her husband was. They have the vehicle at the police station. How did she know? Because all the vehicle have tracking device. And they're like, no, we have nothing to do with it at first. But you know what contradicts the version of the cops for both cases is the video. So I'm asking you, whatever happening to you, if you're a black person, for instance, and you're jogging in the street, if you're driving a car and if you get pulled over, take out your camera and start filming. That's the only way you're gonna make the truth come out. Because it's their speeches against yours. And they're gonna find stuff on you or saying that you are not worthy enough to have justice. America is a country you can go into someone's home as a cops and start shooting. If you're a white person, you're fine. You're a black person in your own garage, you might face death because someone just come in. You might face death because you were jogging outside in the street and people thought you were a thief. This is the America that I don't want to see anymore. This is the America that needs to stop. And you can do whatever you want, bring all the great speeches. You can bring back Rosa Parks alive, who decided to say, let's put a stop to segregation. I'm tired of sitting with the black folks and the white having their own seat, have to go back and have my black fountain to drink. That's not the Rosa Parks going to change things. That's not Malcolm X. That's not Martin Luther King. They're all great speakers. They all try to open our eyes. The people who are going to make the difference is us. We have to act now. Yes, it's great things that we start filming and do something. And I love the reaction of people going out in the street and being on the ground and just repeating, I can't breathe. I adore to see those things like that. I adore seeing the population start to rise and say no more silent killing. You can't do silent killing if we start talking. But what we need to do is educate ourselves better, educate our children better, so we can have a more open mind. The people who's gonna make the difference, you know, it's not the great speaker, it's us acting right now. Don't let our community dying. I want Black people to be able to go to the street and have a jogging, not having to have a white partner along or having to wear a bulletproof vest. We never know. Shoot first and ask later, that's not how America is done. Not anymore. Not right now. Our Black people are dying. Let's keep them alive. I'm tired of having to watch the news and seeing people dying. That's not okay. The problem is the same in different countries. I just named France. But it's the same thing everywhere. People are dying because they are a minority, so we need to stand together as strong. I love the reaction of Minneapolis. Black and white police officers just kneels on the ground. That was beautiful to see. That was really beautiful to see. But right now, let's educate cops, because the cops' mentality need to change. The training need to change. That's not a police officer. They have great police officers out there. They save people's life. They make our life better. They protect us. We feel safe. I know a lot of cops that are great, but I know way more people that are afraid of the police. That's not okay. We should not run away from the police. If they should be inside a community, then we should work together with the police to make it better. One more thing. How come the jail system is made so that we have way more Black people in jail? We need to change the access of education for everyone, because education will keep people out of jail. We're gonna have less Black people in jail because they usually can afford the right lower. They really don't know better. So we need to help our community, not tomorrow, but today. Actually, yesterday. So let's make America better. And I'm sending my sincere condolence to the family of George. I'm really sorry for what you're going through right now, and you should not have to face that. We have a worldwide pandemic. It's a great time to stick together. Let's not kill each other. Let's not kill each other. I'm on yourself. Everyone, please stay safe. In one more partner.